In the part 1 video, we have seen the installation process of Java 16, Tomcat 10 and Maven 3.8.1, and we have also seen the setting of the path variables.
Let's see how we can write and execute the programs in Servlet and Spring. So let's see how we can download the code from the GitHub, and we can see how we can import them into the Eclipse workspace, and we will try to execute them one by one. So let's take this URL. I have copied this link in the video description. Take it from there. Go to browser and type the URL. Click on code. Click on download zip. So it is downloaded as a zip file which contains these three applications. This is a zip file which has been downloaded, and I am extracting the zip file. So I have extracted to the folder which contains these three applications. So I want to import these three applications into my workspace, and I will try to execute them. Let's open the Eclipse. So I am choosing the workspace. Click on launch. So I have installed the latest Eclipse which is a 4.19. So let's see how we can import the projects into workspace. Click on file, click on import, click on existing projects into workspace, click on next. Click on select archive file, click on browse, go to extracted folder, click on application one by one. We have to import three applications. The same way we can import the other two applications as well. Click on file, click on import, click on existing project into workspace, click on next, click on browse, go to the extracted folder, Servlet 4 URL rewriting, click on open, click on finish.
In the same process, we will import the other application as well.
Let's see the way of configure Tomcat and Maven into workspace. Go to window, go to preferences, go to Maven, go to installation, click on add, click on directory, and go to Maven installation location 3.8.1, select the folder and click on finish. Click on the Maven checkbox just you have added, click on apply. Click on apply and close. Again go to window preferences, go to server, go to runtime environments, click on add.
Click on Tomcat 10 and click on next.
Click on browse. Take the Tomcat 10, select the folder, click on JDK 16, click on finish. Click on apply and close. And make sure you have JDK 16 enabled for your workspace. So we have imported the projects into Eclipse workspace. So we will update them and we will try to execute them one by one. Right click on the project, go to Maven, click on update project, check the course update of snapshot and releases, and also check the other two projects and click on OK. So the update is completed. So all three projects are updated successfully. Let's see this program. Let me open the form.xml. I am using Java version as 16. I am using Jakarta Servlet and Servlet API. So I am using 5.0.0 and I am using log4j API. If you can see the compiler plugin 3.1 and the version of the Java is 16 and var plugin is 3.1. Let me explain the programs. In the first servlet, I am just retrieving the parameter and I am printing the parameter. I am including another JSP to this output. Whenever you see the second page, I am setting the attribute to the session. I am retrieving the attribute in the final servlet. It is a simple program. JSP pages are this one. Simple pages. I configured three servlet in the web.xml. So first servlet, second servlet and final servlet.
Try to clean and build the application and we will see the execution of the application.
Right click on the project, run as Maven clean. So clean is successful, you can see build is successful. And again right click on the project, run as Maven install. You can see Maven installation is also successful. Build is success. Let's execute the program. Right click on the project, run as run on server, select the Tomcat 10, click on next and click on finish. So if you can see in the console, the application is being deployed into the Tomcat 10 server and it is being used JDK 16. Let's try to execute the application. And I am providing some name and clicking on the go to second page, and I am providing another name and clicking on the go to next page, and if you can see the value, and I am clicking on the final page. So if you can see retrieved name from the session. This is a simple application that I have executed in the Jakarta EE 5.0 API. So if you can see in the executed program, it is being used jakarta.servlet.http servlet. Java Hex has moved to the Jakarta in Jakarta 5.0. Tomcat 10 is supported to the Jakarta API. So whenever we are using Tomcat 10, so you make sure that you have imported the Jakarta HTTP servlet. This is a first program. So what I wanted to show is this has been executed in the Tomcat 10. Let's try to execute this program in Tomcat 9. Let's see whether it's executed or not. Let me add Tomcat 9 into Eclipse. Go to server, go to runtime environments, click on add, click on Tomcat 9, click on next. So I already have a Tomcat 9 in my machine. So I'm adding Tomcat 9 into my workspace. So I have added Tomcat 9 into my workspace. Let me execute this program in Tomcat 9 server. Right click on the application, run as, run on server, select the Tomcat 9, click on next, click on finish. So you can see here the application is being deployed on Tomcat 9 and it is using JDK 16. So let me put the input, click on go to second page. So if you can see, you got the 500 internal server error.
This error we are getting because the application is developed based on Jakarta API is deployed on Tomcat 9 server. So by this error, I can confirm that Jakarta API related applications are not executed on or below Tomcat 9 server. Means the applications which are developed by using Jakarta API are executed on Tomcat 10 plus servers.
So let me explain another project which is a Servlet for URL rewriting. Let me explain the pom.xml first. So in this project I am using Java 16 and log4j I am using, and compiler plugin as 3.1, Java version as 16 and var plugin as 3.3.1. So whenever I go to the servlet, I am using java x.servlet.http servlet. I am using, means old way of importing and old way of writing the servlet program. So I am using the old servlet API dependency. So let me try to execute this program on Tomcat 10 and let's see how it executes. Right click on the project, run as, maven clean. So clean is successful. Right click on the project again, run as, maven install. So install is successful, means build is success. Let's try to execute the program. Right click on the project, run as, run on server, click on Tomcat 10, click on next, click on finish. If you can see, application server startup successfully and application is deployed on Tomcat 10. So it is using JDK 16. So let me give the input. I have given username as Chandra, password as 123CV. Click on login. So I got the error 500 internal server error. Login servlet is not a servlet. This is because I am deploying the application into the Tomcat 10 and I am using old way of writing the servlet program. Means I am using servlet API as old and I am trying to deploy the project into the latest Tomcat version. By this I can confirm that from Tomcat 10 onwards we can only use Jakarta API to deploy the application into the Tomcat 10 plus. Before Tomcat 10, we can use Java X.Servlet and Servlet API 3.0 or 4.0. But whenever we are deploying the application into Tomcat 10 plus, then we have to use Jakarta API, as I have shown in the Jakarta Servlet program. This way, jakarta.servlet.http.http servlet. We have to use Jakarta related dependencies when we are executing the application into the Tomcat 10 plus. And let me try to execute this program, Servlet for URL rewriting, on the Tomcat 9. Right click on the project, run as, run on server, and tick Tomcat 9, click on next, click on finish. So let me give the input, username as Chandra and password as 123CV, click on login. So if you can see, the program has executed successfully and it has printed the output. It has printed the next page, and click on checkout page.
And we got the checkout page and click on logout. So we have logged out from the application.
So this is how we can execute the program in Tomcat 9. So the same program is not executing in the Tomcat 10.
So this is a second example. Let me explain the third example.
So this is a Spring example which I wanted to explain. This is a Spring 5 MVC with a annotation config. So let me go to the form.xml first. Here I am using Java 11 and Spring version as 5.2.0 and Log4j I am using, and I am Servlet API 4.0 I am using, and compiler plugin as 3.1 and var plugin as 3.1. So let me try to execute this program in the Tomcat 10 and Tomcat 9. Let's see how it goes. Right click on the project, run as, Maven clean. Clean is successful. Right click on the project again, run as, Maven install. So Maven installation is successful, build is success. Right click on the project, run as, run on server. Take Tomcat 10 first, click on next, click on finish. So if you can see, the application is deployed on Tomcat 10 and it is being used JDK 16. So and we got 404 application is not deployed, is not available. So whenever you are executing the Spring program into the Tomcat 10, it is not possible to execute the Spring program into Tomcat 10 because Spring has not updated the API of Jakarta. Still the latest version of Spring, that is 5.3.7. So we have to execute the Spring program in Tomcat 9 and it is not possible to execute the program in Tomcat 10. So let's try to execute the program in Tomcat 9. So right click on the application, run as, run on server, take Tomcat 9, click on next, click on finish. So if you can see, I have not changed anything in my project, but the Spring program has deployed on Tomcat 9 instead of Tomcat 10 and it is being used JDK 16. So by this I can confirm that the Spring program has to deploy on Tomcat 9 rather than Tomcat 10 until and unless Spring API has upgraded to Jakarta API. This is how we can execute the program of Spring 5 into Tomcat 9. So this is issues with Tomcat 10 and Spring 5. Here you can see issues with the Tomcat 10 and Spring 5. As I have told, we have to execute the program into Tomcat 9 only. Whenever we are executing the program of Spring into Tomcat 10, then we will fall into the issues. So Spring MVC 5 doesn't run on Tomcat 10 because of the package renaming from Java X.star to Jakarta.star. After further research I was able to find the answer to my question. Spring MVC 5 doesn't currently run on Tomcat 10. This is because Tomcat 10 is based on Jakarta EE9, where package names for APIs have changed from Java X.star to Jakarta.star. But Spring has not changed packages from Java X.star to Jakarta.star till the version of Spring 5.3.7. Here for the further confirmation. So I have provided some reference link. Please go through these links so that you can get the more information from this. And this is the end of session, and please use this Git URL for downloading the code and reference link for the Java 11 and other versions of Java related software installation. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching this video. In case you like this video, please share it with others and your friends. Thank you.